The schooner Emerald Wind danced uneasily on the churning sea, her sails taut with the unnatural gale. Aboard, seasoned sailors clung to rigging, their faces etched with terror. They had weathered many storms, but this was different. The air crackled with unseen energy. The ocean seemed to writhe. Then they saw it. A shape, vast and dark, rose from the depths. Its dorsal fin, jagged and cruel, sliced through the waves. With a final, ear-splitting shriek, the creature attacked. The Emerald Wind was reduced to splinters in moments. The legend of the Emerald Wind is just one of many tales that speak to the ancient bond between pirates and the sea. Throughout history, pirates have been linked to the ocean, their lives intertwined with its mysteries and dangers. Real-life pirates, though lacking supernatural abilities, were masters of the sea. They possessed intimate knowledge of currents, tides, hidden coves, and treacherous reefs. This deep connection, combined with their fearsome reputation, instilled terror in merchants and navies alike. Fiction has taken this connection to fantastical heights. From Homer's Scylla to the Kraken, tales of sea monsters have captivated audiences for centuries. Pirates, often cast as villains, are nonetheless respected for their understanding of the ocean's power. The idea of pirates commanding sharks, while far-fetched, has a certain dark logic. Imagine a world where pirates discover a way to control the ocean's most fearsome predators. This is not just a tale of high seas and hidden treasures, but a dark saga of power and domination. Picture the ocean teeming with sharks, their sleek bodies cutting through the water with deadly precision. These are not ordinary sharks, they are the ocean's most fearsome predators, now under the command of ruthless pirates. Picture a vast armada of ships, their sails black as midnight, moving with a purpose that chills the heart. These ships are not just vessels, they are harbingers of doom, spreading fear wherever they go. Sailing under a skull banner, these pirates are a force to be reckoned with. Their flags, adorned with the symbol of death, flutter ominously in the wind, a warning to all who dare to cross their path. At their command, legions of sharks, eyes glowing with unnatural light, swarm alongside the ships. These sharks are not just following, they are part of the pirates' deadly arsenal, ready to strike at a moment's notice. These are not romanticized figures seeking adventure and treasure, they are menacing figures. Their faces hardened by years of ruthless conquest. Their eyes gleam with a cold, calculating light, always searching for the next target. These are conquerors, their hearts blackened by an insatiable lust for power. They are driven by a desire to dominate, to bend the world to their will. Their ambition knows no bounds, and they will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. They have forged a pact with the ocean's fury, bending the will of the sharks. This unholy alliance has given them an edge, a weapon that no one else possesses. The sharks, once feared predators of the deep, are now tools of destruction in the hands of these pirates. Coastal towns stand deserted, haunted by tales of ships that sail with sharks. The once bustling ports are now ghost towns, their inhabitants driven away by the fear of pirate attacks. The stories of these fearsome pirates have spread far and wide, leaving a trail of fear in their wake. Merchant vessels make desperate runs between fortified ports, praying for safe passage. The seas are no longer safe, and every journey is fraught with danger. The merchants know that they are always just one step away from a deadly encounter with the pirate fleet. Navies find themselves outmatched, their cannons useless against the sharks' lightning-fast attacks. The traditional methods of warfare are ineffective against this new threat. The sharks, guided by the pirates, strike with precision and speed, leaving destruction in their wake. The world watches in horror as the pirates tighten their grip on the seas. The once mighty navies are now struggling to keep up, and the balance of power has shifted. The pirates, with their shark allies, are now the dominant force on the oceans, and the world can only watch in fear and awe. Rumors spread like wildfire through taverns and marketplaces. Whispers of strange rituals conducted under the blood-red moon, of sacrifices made to appease the ocean's wrath. Some speak of a mystical artifact, a conch shell said to summon creatures from the deepest trenches. Others tell of a pact with a powerful sea witch granting pirates dominion over sharks. The line between myth and reality blurs as tales of their exploits spread. No longer content with ruling the seas, they set their sights on land, using sharks to blockade ports and lay siege to coastal cities. Whispers of resistance begin to circulate, tales of brave souls who refuse to bow to the pirates' tyranny. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. The ceremony took place under a blood moon, casting an eerie glow on the assembled pirates. They stood in a circle on the deck of a monstrous galleon adorned with bones. At the center, their leader, the Shark King, raised a wickedly curved blade. His eyes, as black as the ocean depths, burned with an unholy fire. He began to chant in a guttural tongue, the words ancient and powerful. The sea around the ship responded, churning and roiling. A school of sharks, eyes glowing with unnatural light, circled the ship. With a final cry, the Shark King plunged the blade into the heart of a captured mermaid, sealing the pact. From that day forward, the Shark King and his crew commanded the sharks. Word of their power spread, attracting the most ruthless cutthroats to their banner. The Shark King's fleet grew, his power waxing as he amassed a fortune in plunder. He became a legend whispered in hushed tones, synonymous with terror and destruction. But power corrupts. The Shark King, once a mere man, was transformed into something monstrous. The seas, once a realm of freedom, became a hunting ground ruled by the Shark King. Merchant ships were sunk without mercy, coastal towns bombarded and looted. The nations of the world were unprepared for the Shark King's ambition. Their navies, accustomed to battling other fleets, were ill-equipped to deal with the Shark's lightning-fast attacks. One by one, their ships fell, their crews sacrificed to the Shark King's hunger for power. The world watched in horror as the Shark King tightened his grip. For those who dared to oppose him, a swift and brutal death awaited. A ragtag group of pirates, led by a young captain with a score to settle, dared to challenge the Shark King's reign. Their journey would take them to the farthest reaches of the map, pitting them against monstrous creatures and the Shark King's fleet. The battle for the soul of the sea had begun.